Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are well. So children, today we will learn grammar chapter number 2 pronouns. As you know, we have completed personal pronouns and possessive pronouns and their exercises also in the previous class. So today we will start from demonstrative pronouns. So children, I request you all to open your textbook of grammar and see on page number 23. So children, first we will see the definition of demonstrative pronouns. You can keep your finger in the textbook. Pronouns like this, that, these and those that point out people or things are called demonstrative pronouns. So children, this is the definition of demonstrative pronouns and we will see now examples. Before we will see some examples, you can see in your textbook, you will see a small table. I have put it on the screen also. So here, what is the difference between this and that? So that we will see in your textbook, you can see, or you can see on the screen also. Near the speaker for singular, we are using THIS, these, and that these we are using for plural THESE, these. Means near the speaker, if singular thing is there or any one person is there, for that we are using this. And for plural, plural means more than two or more. So for that we can use plural, means these, THESE. And the same way, further away from the speaker, means for anything, whichever thing we are talking about, if that thing is little far from the speaker, for that singular we can use that, and for plural we are using those. So now we will see some examples. You will see some sentences in the textbook also you will get. First we will read these sentences. This isn't my umbrella. So in this sentence, THIS, you will see that word in a different color also. That is called demonstrative pronoun. Number 2, is that a dove? So here THAT, that is a demonstrative pronoun. So children, here we are having some examples. You will see in the textbook on page number 23, and on the screen also you will see the table. Here we have demonstrative pronoun and demonstrative adjective. So children, before we will start this sentences to read, you have to keep in mind that do not get confused between demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives. An adjective always comes before a noun. So now we will see the examples. This is my pen. In demonstrative adjective we can say this pen is mine. Second number, those are her dresses. This is called demonstrative pronoun, and the same sentence if we will use for as a demonstrative adjective, we can say like this, those dresses are hers. Number 3, that is our house. That house is ours. Number 4, these are their toys. And in demonstrative adjective we can say like this, these toys are theirs. Last number, is this your pen? And in a demonstrative adjective we can say like this, is this pen yours? Is this pen yours? So children, I hope you understand this demonstrative pronouns. So now we will see next one, reflexive pronouns. For demonstrative pronouns exercise we will see in the PDF file. I will send you a PDF file. In that I will send you the exercise. So from that you can note down the answers. So now we will see reflexive pronouns. So Before we will start, first we will see definitions. Children, I want to remind you whichever pronouns definitions we are going to read and learn, means I am going to explain that all definitions you have to learn by heart. In MCQ type questions, when you will get the test, you will get it from the definitions also. So please learn it. So now we will see reflexive pronouns definition. You will see that reflexive pronouns definition on page number 24. Okay. The pronouns like myself, yourself means one person. Yourselves, that is for more than one person. Himself, herself, itself, ourselves, themselves are called reflexive pronouns when the subject and the object are the same. So children, here you have to keep in mind whenever the subject and object both are the same in a sentence, for that whichever words we are going to use. For an example, you have already seen in the definition myself, yourself, ourselves, right? So these all are called reflexive pronouns. Now we will see some sentences. So study these sentences. You will get these sentences on page number 24. You can keep your finger also. I cut myself on a piece of glass. Second sentence, Judo fell over and hurt himself. Number 3, the children watched themselves on video. So children, here as these all sentences we have read, we use reflexive pronouns when the subject and object are the same person. For an example, here second sentence we will see Judo fell over and hurt himself. So Judo and himself, both subject and object, for one person we are going to use. So here I have mentioned the reflexive pronouns in a different color as in a sentences. Myself, himself, themselves, these are called reflexive pronouns. Next we will see emphatic pronouns. So before we will start in detail, you have to see on page number 25. We will get on page number 25 definition of emphatic pronouns, and I have given on the screen also, so you can pay attention, open your ears and listen carefully. A pronoun that adds emphasis to a noun or pronoun is called an emphatic pronouns. So children, here I am reading the definition one more time. A pronoun that adds emphasis to a noun or pronoun is called an emphatic pronoun. We will see the examples so you can understand easily. So children, here before we will read the examples, I just want to note it down that pronouns ending in self or selves. Self we are using for one person or one thing, and selves we are using more than two people, means more people, are also used to emphasize noun or pronoun, that is the stronger ones. So now we will read the sentences. I myself was present there. Second number, we ourselves served the guest. Now here whichever sentences I am going to read, you will get it from 24 page number and 25 page number. So you can open your textbook and just pay attention. I am going to read one more time from beginning. First number, I myself was present there. Second, we ourselves served the guest. 3. Boys, you yourselves wanted this. Fourth, the manager himself welcomed us to the hotel. Fifth, she herself told me about her husband. Next, You will get it next on page number 25. They themselves went there. Next, the castle itself fell. So children, from the examples, you will get it some colorful words: myself, ourselves, yourselves, himself, herself, themselves, itself. So these are called emphatic pronoun because a pronoun that adds emphasis to a noun or pronoun. Here in the sentences some pronouns are given like I, we, right, she, they. So for that, whichever nouns have added, so that nouns we are calling emphatic pronoun. Now we will see pronouns of quantity. You will get it from page number 25 after exercise E. This exercise E I will give you in a next video, means in a PDF file also, and I will read it also. Okay, now we will see pronouns of quantity. Pronouns of quantity. First, we will read definition. You will get it in a box in your textbook and you can see on the screen also. Words like much, many, little, few, some, any, all, enough, and so on that refer to quantity are called pronouns of quantity. Means in the example if you will see, so before example I will make you to understand. Pronoun of quantity tell us about the amount of a thing or the number of things or people. So this is called the pronouns of quantity. Means whichever pronouns they are saying about the number of people or number of things or amount of thing. Means we can ask in a question how much or how many, right? So this is called pronouns of quantity. So we will read examples. So you can see in the textbook also these examples, and I have written on the screen also. So first number, did you take any photos? No, not many. So here in this sentence many is the pronouns of quantity. The second number, are you looking for sugar? There is some in the tin. Some, S-O-M-E, some. Here we are getting some quantity of sugar. So this is called pronouns of quantity. So children, I hope you all understood this whatever I have explained today in this session. Maybe you have understand. If you have not understood, once again watch this video and try to understand, and I am going to send you exercises also in a PDF file. So from that you have to write it in your textbook with pencil, and in your notebook also you have to copy with gel pen. So till then, in the next video we will see about more pronouns. Thank you.